A warm good morning to all. Hope you all are fine and safe. Okay. The today's topic is data type. In last class, we have discussed about Python introduction part, then history, who is the father of Python, how the named as a Python. Okay. Then variables. Those things we have discussed. Right. The next topic is data type. What is data type? Data type, it is used to allocate memory for the variables. What is variables? Variables which is used to hold the value. Like we will, if we are going to purchase something or groceries or any items which we are going to purchase, we will take a bag, right? In that bag, what we will do, we will add the our purchased content, right? In that, the variable is a bag. The value which we are putting inside the bag is the value, okay? Content quality, it will be stored in that particular bag. We have seen an one example, right? A bag of containing 10 books. If you have to add a one more book, how will you add? Those things we have discussed, in that the bag is a variable. So the variable, it is used to hold a value. Just it will hold the value alone. Okay, it will not be stored anywhere else. So for allocating a memory, we need a data types. Also, it will allocate memory. Also, it will identify the values which is belongs to which type. Based on that, it will allocate memory. Say, for example, already you know the basic data types. For basic data types, all of you studied in C programming language, right? Integer, float, double, character. Okay. In this maximum of, you will use the integer and character. If you are using a character, it will allocate a 1 byte. Then integer, it will allocate the 2 bytes to maximum of 4 bytes. It will be varies, depends upon the processor. If we are using a 32-bit processor, it will allocate 2 bytes. If we are using a 64, it will be doubled. Okay. Okay, what is the purpose of using this data types, and why we have to store the value? It will be used for further processing. Okay, it is the ultimate aim. Like you will do some work, projects. You might have done some projects. For that projects, you might have developed documented, right? The document, it will be uh, what is the purpose of creating a document? It might be useful in the future. Okay, likewise, the values which we are assigning to a variable, it will be stored somewhere else for the further processing. Say, for example, I am giving a equal to 10, b equal to 5. Where it will be stored? If I am calling for sum equal to a plus b, then how it will be collected? From the allocated memory, it will take that value and it will compute. Okay. There are lot of data types are there in Python. Now let's see those data types. Okay. These are all the some of the Python data types. That numbers. What is numbers? Numbers, it will be used to give the integer number or floating number. Okay, those things, it will comes under this numbers data type. Next one is boolean. What is that boolean? Boolean is, it will be used to specify true or false, yes or no answers. Okay, I think you might have used this boolean method, right? If we are asked any questions, you will say yes or no, I don't know. Okay, these things. So it's like a boolean. The next one is string. The string, it will be given with the help of double quotes. Already in the introduction video itself, we have seen that the content which is given in a double quotes, it will act as a string. String is nothing but the collection of alphabets. Okay, or group of alphabets which is used to form a meaning word. Okay, then next one is list. What is that list? uh, while you are preparing for an exam, okay, what we will do, we will list out it. what are the concepts which we have to give more concentration, and what are the topics which we have to study. Okay, it is the list concept. Next, tuples. The tuples sets and all, it will be used for the storage purpose, database. Okay, the dictionaries. What is the dictionary? Dictionary, it will be used to give the meaning, right? While you are typing a message, so for example, you are typing a message to your friend or your official messages. Okay, in that, it if you have switched on the dictionary mode, then it will suggest what the word it will comes next. Okay, those facilities, it is available in this Python programming language. But this list, tuples, sets, dictionaries, it is not available in the other programming languages. Okay, these are only some of the examples how it will be represented. If it is a numbers, it will be given as int, float. Instead of giving integer in short form, we will give it as int. Okay, float, dictionary, dict, the type. Okay, type is boolean type, yes or no. Okay, those things it will be given. The next one, what are the data types which comes under the numbers? Numbers means integer, float, complex. This already, it is here itself, it is available, right? Int, float, complex. Okay, here it is categorized, that's all. Numbers means integer, float, complex numbers. Okay, in this, here it is listed. From this, we have to identify. Okay, the next one is declaring and using of data types under integer. If I am using a integer data type, how it could be declared and how it is used. Okay, then here it is given as integer equal to 1 2 3 4 5. There is no constraints. Okay, you can give 12 also. Then integer dot bit length, it will the bit length is the method, it is used to calculate the length of this integer. Okay, likewise it is done for some three examples. Okay, you can work it out and you can learn the concept. If you have any doubt, please reach me. Okay. The next one is float data type. In this, it is given as float data type declaration and usage of float data type. Here, the float equal to 1.6. What it means? The floating means there is a difference between the previous one and this one, right? In previous, it is given as int equal to some constant value. But here, it is given as floating value. Why? It is given as 1.6. The reason is the floating value means after this constant, we will use the decimal, and after that some values will be there. Simply we will call it as, for integer means it is a round off value. Okay, it is a decimal values. Next, what I have did is type float. I am extracting, it is belongs to which class or which data type. It is given as class float because the value is in decimal, so it is given as float. The next one is, I am giving two values, integer equal to 1, float equal to 1.0. For this, I am going to identify the type integer. If I am giving the integer, the first value is obviously it is belongs to integer data type. So it is written as it is belongs to class int, because everything it is here, everything it will act as a object. Okay. The next one is type float, because here the second value is float. So it will return as class float. The next one is complex value. Already you know that what it is complex. Complex means the value, it may contains the real part and imaginary part. The real imaginary part, it will be represented with the help of variable j. Okay. Here all I think you might have completed, you have done a program in C for complex numbers, right? Then C, if I am giving C equal to the complex, it is a method, okay, of 2 comma 3. Okay, this value, it is obviously it will be assigned to a variable C. Next, the C will be a 2 plus 3j. 2 plus 3j. The first one is imaginary real part and second one will be a imaginary part. Okay. In this, it is displayed C dot real. If I am execute C dot real, if the first value, it will be displayed. If I am using an imaginary part, it will obviously it will display the second value, right? Likewise, here also it will be represented. If you give like this 2 comma 3, automatically the compiler it will invoke and it will process and it will return the real value and imaginary value. Okay. If not, if I am giving 2 plus 3j, is it also accepted by Python compiler. Okay. The next one is Boolean. As I said, Boolean, it will be used for representing a true or false, 1 or 0, right? 1, 0. If you are, say, for example, you can consider uh, switches in your house. Okay. If you put the switch on, the light or fan, it will get executed. Okay, light will flow and the fan, it will start running, right? Rotating. What it means? If the switch is in off mode, it indicates that 0. If you have switched on, then it is a 1. Okay, if it is 1, the value will be passed. Okay. Likewise, here in programming languages, instead of using 1, 0, here we can use true or false. Okay. If S is, if A is equal to given values true, then it will print A is true. If it is not, if it is a true, then it will execute these lines. Okay. String equal to single quote. If you give this word with single quotes, then it will act as a literals. Okay. Then second string equal to gigs bro. Okay. What it means? Here just we have assigned gigs bro to string. That's it. But here what we are doing? The double equal to, it is used for comparison purpose. It will be used to compare the character, the given word character by character. Okay. நம்ம இப்ப கொடுத்ததுல வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா geeks pro. Okay. Both the things are common. If it is common, then it will return as true. Else it will return as false. Okay. Next you can consider string equal to what I have given geeks. But in previous string, it is given as geeks bro. Here it is given as geeks. So if you are going with the comparison part, what automatically it will do? It is a wrong, right? The first 4, 5 digits are mapping. First 5 characters are correct. The rest of the 3 is false. There is no matches. So automatically it will return false. The next one is A plus B. Just it will add and it will display, right? A plus B, A is 1, B is 0. So 1 plus 0 is 1. If I am doing subtraction, okay, if I am doing A minus B, automatically the value will be 1, right? Nothing will be subtracted. Here what it will happen? 0 minus 1. What it will return? Minus 1. This max concepts and all already you know. There is no need to spend time for that. Okay. Next one is, next we are going to see the Python programming strings. So far we have discussed the Python numbers. Okay, Python numbers, we have discussed about the integer, float, complex numbers and Boolean. Next we are going to discuss about the string. Okay, what is a string? String is a group of character. The group of character which is used to form a meaning. Okay. You may ask if I say group of characters, you may say A, B, C, D. Is it okay, ma'am? It also okay, but it should have a meaning. Okay. If it is a meaning, then it is easy for readers. That is the reason. Okay. Then next one is next we are going to see these things. Introduction to strings, declare how to declare a string, how will you give the quotes inside the string, uh, quotes inside a string, spanning a string across lines, how to access the string, what are the operations it could be done with the help of string functions, what are the escape sequences which it could be incorporated with a string data type, string formatter, then how to concatenate. What is that concatenation? Concatenation is nothing but the merging. Okay. Okay, it is a string is created with single or multiple quotes. If you want to give, you can give it as single quotes like this. In front of this, you can able to view single double quotes. Here also single double quotes. What I have did is just I have typed this is a sentence. For example, I have typed as this is sentence. Then I have assigned to sentence variable. Okay. Instead of that, you can give it as yes also. Then print yes. If you call this print yes, then automatically it will print this is sentence. Okay. Then next paragraph. For a single sentence, we can use like this. If I am going to type a paragraph, okay, then we can use this more than one double quotes. Here what I have done, I have used the 3 double quotes. Likewise, for each and every opening quotes, it should be closed. Okay. Then that those things I have printed. Okay, it is an example for paragraph and this is for an sentence. Okay, if you are typing a string, if you want to type it as a sentence, you can use this double string. Okay. If you are going to print a message as a paragraph, then you can use the more than one double quotes. Okay, right? Next is string equal to hello world. What I have did, hello world is the message. Just I have assigned to a variable string. Okay. After assigning the string, here what I have did is I have started to find the position. Okay. Say for example, the index value 0, in index value 0, which character is stored. If I want to see those things, okay, because this facilities it is not available in the C programming languages. Okay, so if I want to know the position of third position, okay, of this string, then I should give print of string. Okay, because why I have given as string is I have used a variable. For this variable only I have assigned this string. Okay. Then string of 2 colon. Okay. If you give like this, it will print the third position. You may ask how. Okay. Because the string of 0 it contains H. Then string of 1 it contains E. String of 2 it contains L. Okay. If you execute this statement, it will print L. Okay. Next, if you want to print string 2 times, okay, the hello world itself, if the particular line is printed more than 1 time, then I can use star. Okay. After that, you can give 2 or 3 or 4. How many times that particular sentence and that particular string is repeated, based on that you can give. Okay. Next, for concatenation. Okay. Concatenation is nothing but the merging. Okay, it will be used to join. In previously, the string it is saved with the hello world, right? Hello world அப்படிங்கறத என்ன எதுக்கு ஸ்டோர் பண்ணிருக்கேன் நான். I have stored with str. str அப்படிங்கிற variable I have stored this hello world. Along with this hello world, I am going to merge test. So automatically what will be the output? Print of string plus test. String is hello world plus test is hello world test. That's all. Okay, that things only it is displayed here. Okay, just for string I have given hello world. I have missed D, that's all. Okay, print str, it will print the string. Print str of 0, as I said, it will print h. Okay, then next print str of 2 is to 3. What it means that it will starts from the position 2 and ends with position 5. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is a empty space, so it's left as such. Okay. The next one is print of print of string 0 is to 5. What it will print? From the index value 0 to index value 5, it will print the character, right? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it will print hello alone. Okay, next one, print string of 2 is to. Okay. If I give like this, what it means that while it is printing, the first 2 index value will be skipped. Okay, he will be skipped. Rest of the strings it will be printed. Correctingla? str of 2 அப்படின்னு போட்டோம்னா என்ன ஆகுது? he will be cutted. அதை மட்டும் omit பண்ணிட்டு the rest of the thing will be printed. Okay, the next one is print of string star 2. As I said, if I want to print more than one time the same statement, okay, then I could use star. If I given as 2, so it is repeated 2 times. The next one is print of str plus test, right? str என்ன இருக்கு நமக்கு? hello world test. Okay, so it is a very easiest one. So far we have covered the numbers, boolean, then that is string. Okay, these are all we have completed. The next one is list. Okay, in this first we have to create a list, then we have to see how to access the list. Slicing list is nothing but the dividing the list, created list. Reassigning the list is reassembling. Okay, deleting the elements. Multi-dimensional list, concatenation of list, like what are the operations which we have done in string? The same kind of operations it is done in with the help of list also. Okay, like chain forming. Okay, next what are the operations it could be done with list? Iteration on a list, then comprehensions. What are the built-in functions which is available in list? Then built-in methods. Okay, usually the list it will be enclosed with square brackets. Okay, the square brackets which is used to represents it is a list. Okay, it's like similar to C programming language, but it may contains different data types, the values. Okay, first we will see the how to create a Python list. My list, the tiny list, these are all the some of the list which I have created. Okay, my list equal to, as I said, we have to use the square brackets. My list is the variable. It is the user defined one. நம்மளுக்கு எப்படி வேணுமோ we can give it. Okay, my list equal to square bracket. Then as I said, string means that should be given in quotes. Then numbers, there is no need to use the quotes. Okay, அது வந்து நம்ம இந்த டபுள் கோட்ஸ்குள்ள ரெப்ரசென்ட் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறது there is no necessity. I have created two lists, right? My list and tiny list. Tiny list is nothing but this small list, that's all. Okay, then print of my list. What it will print? Just it will print the items which I have included in that particular list. Okay, both the case. Next one. The first one is it will be used to print the complete list, right? Next one. If I want to print the first element in the list, then here we have to specify 0, like we have done in this, right? String of 0, it print h. Likewise, just it what it will do, just it will print the this 0 value. Okay, as here, print of my list 0. What it is printed? ABCD, because in my list of 0 it contains ABCD. My list of 1 it contains 1, 2, 3. My list of 2 contains 2.3 and so on. Okay, right? My list 0, if I give, it will return ABCD because this is the first element in the list. Okay. Next one. If I want to print the first and third elements in the list, okay, then in that case, here you have to specify index value. My list as it is your list name, right? List name of 1, because I want to print the first element and third element. So what you have to give? 1, 3. What it will do? It will print the first one and third one. Okay, so first one and before third one. Before third one is 2, right? 1, 2. The index value 1 and 2 will be printed. Likewise, I have done it for another one also. Okay, the same thing, my list of 0. Then if I want to print second and third element, then that should be represented like this. Then if I have to start from the third element, okay, then it will be used to 2 is 2. Okay. Then if I want to merge, then I have to use plus. Then Python tuples. The tuples also it's like a list. Okay, no? But instead of using a square bracket, it will use the function bracket. But only the drawback is the tuples cannot be updated. Okay, you can see here. Here I have given as my tuple. Some values I have given. Then tiny tuple. My tuple just I have printed. Then I have printed the my tuple 0th position value ABC. My tuple 1 is to 3. What it will print? It will print the index value of 1 and 2. Before 3, index 3, it will be printed. But it will start from 1. So for example, if I am giving as 4, what it will do? It will print 1, 2, 3, SAP. Then 20 is to 20.2. Okay. Then it is like a merging operation here. Just I have concatenated. The next one is Python dictionary. The dictionaries are included with curly brackets. Okay, it is like a hash table function. It will be used to merge, or it will use to provide a link between one word to another word. Okay, so for example, in your phone, if you have started typing a message, if I am typing, okay, hi, then automatically it will shows how. Okay, like that the sequences will be framed. Okay, It is framed, it is done with the help of this has table function concept. Okay. Next one. How I could use this dictionary. Dictionary, just I have to give curly bracket open, close. Dict 1, what it should contain. This is 1, this is 2. Then, if you give print dict, it will print the what we can say that it will print as a error message. If I give print dict, சரிங்களா அப்படி கொடுத்தோம் அப்படின்னா 1 இந்த டிக்ல என்ன இருக்கு நம்மளுக்கு இந்த டிக்னா இந்த ரெண்டுமே கம்பைன் ஆனது. This is 1, so this is 2. Okay. If I want to print dict 1 alone, so this is 1. இங்க tiny dict equal to ABC. If I give like this, it won't accept, right? Because here I have used a curly bracket, but here used a function bracket. It will say that there is a mistakes in first line. Okay. Likewise, it will be shown. Print tiny. Here it is the correct one. Okay. Then the data type conversion assignment I will give. It will be shared soon. Thank you. Thank you for watching.